Have you ever felt that flash of rage when you're listening to a song and someone taps you on the shoulder and you look at them like they just insulted your whole family? You pull out your headphones like this and you're like, huh? What? Why do we react with anger? The person might just be asking for directions. Maybe they're lost, or maybe they're paying you a compliment, or maybe they're just saying hello. In the primary reality, in real life, in the physical world, a human attempting to connect to another human is the foundation of society. But in this secondary reality, where we put headphones on and we're drifting away, we're going about our day, either sitting somewhere or walking somewhere or doing something, and our life is being soundtracked. In this secondary reality, that person is interrupting our vibe. This person is an intruder. They're interrupting our simulation as we drift away into the clouds. They're interrupting our simulation and dragging us back to reality. And you're forced to cut the simulation short. You pull the headphones out. They're grounding you back in real life, and that's the problem. Headphones are not an audio device. They are a social barrier. Wearing headphones in public is the universal code for don't talk to me, don't even look at me, I am not here. It is the ultimate antisocial behavior. It's a way to be physically present but socially deleted. And the worst part is that we're told this is polite. The media actively campaigns to enforce this isolation. And it's so widespread in the media that I'm not even going to bother giving you a collage of publications just to prove my point and to emphasize how rampant and promoted this is. I'm going to pick just one publication. And for the sake of this example, I picked The Guardian. Okay? Let's look at The Guardian over just within the last 12 months. Just within the last year. Okay? Here are a bunch of articles. Where have all the headphones gone on public transport? The noise is eating into my soul. Translation: hearing other people exist is torture. Here's another one. The headline reads, "Do you mind listening to that with headphones? How one little phrase revolutionized my commute." And if you read the article, the writer just talks about how they shamed a stranger into silence just so they could remain in their bubble. And it worked. The conditioning is complete. Think about how you feel when you want to go up to someone and they have headphones on. You hesitate. You feel a pang of guilt. You think, don't be a bother. Don't interrupt them. Interrupt them from what? They're not performing open heart surgery. They're actually doing nothing. They're walking on the sidewalk. You're interrupting some dumb podcast. You're interrupting some song. But you feel guilty because you've accepted the hierarchy. You've accepted that the artist, the recorded voice in their ear, is more important than you, the living human being right in front of them. And that article, by the way, the response to it was so overwhelmingly positive, that they excitedly released a follow-up to that article. And this time they titled it, "Hell is Other People Who Won't Wear Headphones." Think about that. Seriously think about that. Hell is other people. That is the motto of a dying civilization. We have been conditioned to believe that the good citizen is the one who isolates themselves completely. The good citizen is the one who creates a seal around their ears and consumes content quietly until they get to wherever they're going. And the bad citizen, the villain is the person playing music loudly. The bad citizen is they're the two people talking loudly on the bus. We are conditioned to believe that they are annoying. Why? It's not because they're loud. It's because they are uncolonized. They're just living in the primary reality. They're just living in the world as it is, and that is too annoying for the person who is inhabiting a simulation. They are just sharing a space, but their reality is popping the bubble of your fantasy. And why is this so heavily promoted? Because the system loves the headphone. It is a dream. A population wearing headphones cannot organize. They cannot converse, they cannot connect. If you get angry when a human being speaks to you because you'd rather listen to a recorded voice, you are not cultured. You are domesticated. We need to get rid of that guilt. Interrupt the song, break the spell. The reality of a stranger saying hello is far more valuable than the fantasy of a song that makes you feel like someone gets you and that you are not alone while you sit there actually alone.